Hola, bonjour. I am Jackie Van. I'm the head of Modern Foreign Languages at Rugby High School, and I'm here today to talk to you about the A-Level Spanish and French course.
So this will be a brief introduction to the A-Level Spanish and French course that we cover here at RHS. We cover the AQA specification. So why study languages at A-Level? If you really enjoy languages at GCSE, I would highly recommend that you consider taking languages at A-Level. Because when you study languages, you're not only a linguist, you're all of these as well. Studying languages at A-Level allows you the opportunity to build on the skills that you've already been developing at GCSE. When this comes to speaking, it means more about debating, sharing your opinions, arguing your points, evaluating. And when it comes to writing, we focus more and develop your for and against arguments, a range of topics that you'll be able to speak about, as well as focusing and developing your grammar and accuracy. The other two skills, of course, that you've learnt at GCSE have been about reading in the target language, as well as listening and understanding in your comprehension skills. So reading and listening continues to develop at A-Level, but with further emphasis on web articles, newspapers, interviews, reports, so that your listening and reading skills continue to be developed throughout the course. Here I'd like to introduce you to the A-Level languages teams. So for French, Mrs. Farron and Miss Strudwick teach the A-Level course, and then for Spanish it's myself and Mrs. Munoz. We're all extremely passionate about the subjects that we teach, and we work very closely together to make sure that you have the absolute best opportunity to develop and be confident and create a really positive working environment within our languages lessons. We share our experiences of learning languages with you as well to encourage you on your journey. So how does the A-Level course differ from the GCSE? In the A-Level lessons, you can expect your teachers to be speaking for most of the time in Spanish or French, and you'll also be encouraged to speak in the target language during your lessons. This not only develops your listening skills, but also, of course, your speaking skills. You'll become much more confident as a result, and it's really important that we encourage you to embrace this opportunity. Classes at A-Level are generally much smaller than those at GCSE, so there's much more individual attention that we can give you. We encourage your feedback, and we encourage you to take on board the feedback that we give to you. As I said earlier, speaking spontaneously is a focus in our lessons, and here you can see photographs of a few of our students enjoying group activities in which they were able to speak spontaneously and develop that skill of communication that's so very important when you're learning a language. We're really passionate about students developing their cultural knowledge and experiences, and whenever we have the opportunity, we take trips within the UK that will allow students to do this. Each year, just before the February half term, we take a residential overseas homestay trip to either France or Spain. Earlier this year, we were able to go to Seville for a week. We would normally be going to France in 2021 and Spain in 2022, but as things stand at the moment, we are unable to make any definite plans. It will be our priority, however, as soon as we're able to organise a residential trip, as we believe that this type of excursion offers students an unforgettable cultural experience. The A-Level courses allow you to look at and develop your interests in current affairs across the Spanish and the French-speaking world, as well as culture, history, immigration, racism, all of the topics that are of interest in today's world. This is not only in Spain and in France, but also in all of Latin America and across the French-speaking world, countries in Africa, in the Caribbean, and also in Canada. During the course, you also have the opportunity to study a set text and a film. For French, this includes Noëmoi and Au revoir les enfants. For Spanish, the Colombian film Maria Llena Eres de Gracia, and the Spanish play by Lorca, La Casa de Bernarda Alba. Perhaps one of the most engaging aspects of the A-level course is the individual research project. This allows you to choose a topic of your choice, research it, and then present it as part of your oral exam. While students may initially feel a little anxious about this, it's one of the most rewarding aspects of the A-level course. We are always delighted to hear from students about what they've gone on to do after leaving RHS, and here are a few examples of what our students are up to. We actually were able to visit Sarah when we were in Seville this year and did a day trip out to Granada, and it was lovely to see her there. We have lots of resources to help your independent study, including a well-stocked library and also a number of films which you are able to borrow at any time. I wanted to finish with this short quote, which I think sums up everything about studying a language at A-level and the value that it can bring to your life. I'm not a native speaker, and like you, I was learning languages at school, and then I went on to university, and then living and studying abroad. And I can tell you that through the friendships that I've made and the experiences that I've had during my life learning languages, that it really does open every door along the way. I very much hope that you've enjoyed this presentation and that it's given you the information that you need in order to help you make your decision about studying A-level languages at RHS.
So, if you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me by email. My email address is j.van@rugbyhighschool.co.uk and I'll get straight back to you. We hope to see you in September. So, adios et au revoir.
Hi, I'm Callum and I chose to study Spanish at Rugby High School because when I came to the Open Evening in 2018 I noticed that there was a depth of information on Spanish culture that I still had to learn about Spanish that there wasn't in GCSE. Last February, students from years 11, 12 and 13 went to Seville on a homestay trip that lasted 4 nights. We stayed with families that spoke little to no English and we came home to home-cooked Spanish meals after action-packed days in the city touring Spain's most infamous destinations. The trip was infinitely beneficial for my spoken Spanish and it made me realise that with Spanish speaking, not everything in a sentence has to be perfect for you to be able to say it. What the family gave us was priceless.
Hiya, I'm Freya. I study French and Spanish at A-level. I decided to study both languages because I found it really satisfying being able to express myself in another language, more so 2 languages. And what really drew me in, especially at the open day, was being told that you're not studying holidays, pets, family anymore. You're studying the real issues that French and Spanish people face: politics, immigration, gender equality. And that really drew me in.
Hi, I'm Sarah and I study A-level Spanish. I originally moved from Lutterworth High School to Rugby High School. I've also loved studying Spanish because I've been able to look at such a wide variety of topics. I've been able to look at immigration and politics, and we do look at safety issues on IT, but we do look at such big, massive issues which I love being able to talk about in another language, and it's led me to want to study international relations at university.